back-to-back super auto pets. I got some 10 pieces yesterday when I was at the hospital. Thank you. Thank you. I'm okay now. I don't have a formula for how to get 10 wins in this weekly yet. But I have gotten a little bit better, I think. Let me be a flexible pants. Flexible step family. Okay. I don't really understand the themes of this pack. I'm just sort of like, I just sort of vibe, and if I find something that looks like it's working, I lean into it as hard as I can. I have no abstract advice for what you should be doing. Except you don't need a level 3 seahorse. You only need a level 2 seahorse. Nobody knows who they were or what they were doing, but their legacy remains hewn in the living rock of Stonehenge. I think stats is a good theme for this. I would say that that's definitely possible. You could look. You can get goldfish and dog to pop. You can get koala and yak to pop. You can. I've never seen a single seagull in any of them. I've never played against a seagull. I've never purchased a seagull myself. For now, I just find the goldfish kind of fun. Okay, let's give him a chance. We just simply don't need this. I would probably at this point, add a peacock as basically as a stat lord, as a 2/5 stat lord, and then I'm going to add a croissant as a means to keep a unit valid, probably longer than it should otherwise be acceptable. White tiger at the end is also like it's a very important theme. Okay, well played, well played. I have seen some good peacock, or not peacock, porcupine runs. I've seen some good ones, and I've run some myself. Not porcupine, hedgehog, whatever. Hey, dude, okay. I've had some controversial takes today. Here's a real controversial one for you. Porcupine and hedgehog, much like crocodile and alligator, same species. Stop trying to delineate between the same guy. Extremely false? Okay. Here's the thing. Porcupine and hedgehog are not even close. This is where we entered the insane zone. What would you say is the closest animal to a porcupine, if not a hedgehog? And don't fucking say sea urchin, or I'm gonna flip my damn lid. An echidna? That's just it's a hedgehog. Echidna, hedgehog, whatever the hell miles per hour is. Well, he's like a two-tailed fox or something like that. They're all in this sonic envelope, man. Okay, maybe you disagree about the porcupine hedgehog take, but nobody's saying shit about crocodile alligator. Everyone's like, look, the porcupine hedgehog take is insane, but you are right about the crocodile alligator thing. Yes, true. True, true. So, okay, at least if we could agree on 50% of things, that's fine. I'm so sick of like, I go like, this is an alligator, and then, actually, it's a crocodile. Actually, they're the fucking same. They're synonyms. Who cares? There shouldn't be, if one's bigger than the other one, it shouldn't be crocodile alligator. It should be like crocodile, giant crocodile. That's how we do that. Squid, giant squid. We have like so many words that we could use in society. Hold on. We have to buy things. I think a pug is just good enough. But maybe we should do this first. Go like this, buff ya. Go like this, sell ya. Go like this. I'll buff you just for the stats, quite frankly. Maybe I'll put you here for now. Pony, giant pony? Well, I mean, that's honestly part of the shit that bothers me. how'd you get so strong? Holy cow. Is that I always thought a pony was just a baby horse. And then it turns out that actually a pony is like a different species altogether that looks exactly the same as a horse, but is just smaller. So it's the crocodile alligator shit again. I really think that you should just be calling that like a mini horse or something. Or even like, I don't know, if they called it like a big dog. They have different evolutionary histories. Yeah, but like nobody cares. I say that with a lot of reverence for evolutionary science as someone who holds an undergraduate degree in biology from one of Canada's top undergraduate institutions as of 2006. Don't kill me. This run has places to go. But like nobody's like, oh, we have to preserve the naming integrity so people know the evolutionary history of the damn pony. Nobody cares, man. Look, we lived. What about apes? Well, now we're getting a little bit more into the weeds. I think that because we're humans and we're the species that is making the names, we should have a human-centric model for naming. So I think that we should just start calling it, like, gorilla should be like strong, hairy dude. And then orangutan should be like hairy, orange dude. And then like the monkeys, we call them like tiny dude with a bright red ass. I don't remember what that species is called right now, but it should be human-like creature with an insanely bright red ass, two enormously bright red butt cheeks on the back. Oh man. I couldn't hold it in. Monkeys are forest guy. We could just start calling them forest guys. There's nothing weird about it. Oh man. Mods have added permitted term ass monkey. Thank you to the mods for that one. I really appreciate that. I don't know why that was in the auto mod filtered list to begin with. I think it's algorithmically derived. No! It's not that bad. The forest guy got me good. Dude, monkeys are so funny. I love that, like, anytime you see a clip of a monkey, you know what's gonna happen. It's either gonna do some human shit badly, like try to ride a bicycle but like not look very normal when it does it, or it's gonna do like what human beings would do if they had no self-awareness. Is gonna like piss on another monkey or take a shit in his hand and then like smear it on the bars of the zoo. Like, is gonna grab somebody that's too close to the cage and then try to pull them inside. I was explaining the clip to Kate where the orangutan tries to pull the guy inside of the cage. And like at first it just grabs him and everyone's like, whoa, 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 whoa. And then it like doesn't let go and the zookeeper comes in and starts like trying to kick him. But the orangutan's just like, it's still, whoa, whoa. And they just increasingly get like more and more scared as time goes on. Then the orangutan gets a second hand around the guy and they're like, ah, ah, and it starts like twisting him up against the bars. And then it just ends. Oh, I think he gets away. Anyway. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so one of these. I mean, honestly, I bet if you showed, when you show that video to people, they're like, that's scary. I bet if you showed that video to a room full of orangutans, they would applaud like it was Morbius versus Venom. They would be like standing up on their chairs, like screaming and applauding. It would be like the most uplifting shit they'd ever seen in their whole lives. You know how relatable that would be? They would be like, oh my God, people get too close to my damn cage. I'm like, you got the whole world out there. All I got is the space in the cage. Why are you getting so close to the cage? Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. That is good. You got me laughing thinking about an escalator full of orangutans in suits all going to see that clip at the movie theater. Oh, whatever. Get over yourself. Please? Please? Okay, well, what do we get, like 3 wins? Yeah, 3 wins. That's not very good. They would throw bananas at the screen. At that point, I mean, they're forest dudes. What do you expect? 3 wins. Just watch the video. That was terrifying. It's a pretty funny video. I mean, it's gotta be like one of my favorite video archetypes, which is like zoo animals getting their revenge. Or not, maybe not getting their revenge. Let's be a big rodent. But like it's a you will never get this sort of moment. And then like one day he got this. Yeah, you don't think the kangaroo video is real? I would like to add some nuance to that. Pardon me. I would like to say that I think that the kangaroo video is real, but it looks fake. There's a subtle delineation there. It's an interesting start here. I believe that it is real footage. On a logical level, I accept that it's real footage. As a person with eyeballs, it looks fake as hell. You were adamant that it was fake? Okay, and you used to like shit your pants every day for 2 years. People change. Oh, do you stand by this take that you made under duress 7 years ago with 2,000 people pressing you about it? No, fuck off. Get out of here. Close your damn NL referential spreadsheet you got open. Get a life. It's crazy, man. You were shitting your pants 5 days ago? That was for medical reasons, okay? It's illegal to make fun of me for that. Okay, this frilled dragon is gonna go fucking off, dude. Take one of those. Take one of these. Oh, you have a faint trigger as well, my friend. You have a faint trigger as... It's a very bad faint trigger now that I think about it. Just take one of those, but I might freeze you. I have no idea what Monkey Mondays is. I'm going to just take a stab and say that it's another Twitch streamer has a segment called Monkey Mondays. I'm going to guess that that's an Atrioc thing. Am I correct or incorrect in this assessment? Nope, no, okay, it's Joel. Okay, sorry, I was slightly off. Turns out that one is Joel. Coffee cow, coffee cow. What the hell are you talking about? You guys, when I'm not live, do you all move as a unit to like other chats and digest all the memes and then bring them back here? I thought you were saying this guy's a coffee cow. And I was like, thank you. Because that's exactly what I'm talking about from an animal naming standpoint. It has a bovine pattern to it. Why the hell is this shit called an okapi? A zebra should be called a horse cow, and then the okapi should be a mini horse cow. So true. I saw one person say so true. That's all I care about. That's all I need. Okay, we do have a problem. We're killing a lot of our own units here. You know what? I've decided that that's not a problem. I've decided that that's a positive thing. Because they're just crickets. Who cares? Look, it was gonna die anyway. Ah, shit. No, we draw. Let's go. Okay, okay. Okay, hold on. This is not... I mean, you got to do it. That's just a given. I mean, at this point, I'm kind of like... I think I should just get rid of you. And then, like, maybe you go to the front. We'll put another one of you up there. Maybe we give you one of these in the future. Okay, and then I'm thinking if we can get some garlic on our frilled dragon, who knows what could exist in our future, man. Who knows what could exist? No! It's okay. Take one of these. We don't need that. That was on this. We don't need this. Come on. This is very necessary. You know what? Take one of these. We're on 3 wins already. I'm actually not scared about this one. Please move the cricket. Well, guess what? You just got your wish. I knew it could work. I knew it. I knew it. I don't think the ant needs to go any higher. I'm sorry. I don't think it does. I'm not getting 2 pineapples. I'm sorry. I don't think we need it, man. Instead, just roll endlessly. That's a classic. Okay, I'm willing to give up 1 feint trigger to put an orangutan onto the board. You know what? Fine. Sorry, orange forest guy. My mistake. Orange forest guy. Fair trade. Orange hairy forest guy. Look, it took like a millennium to come up with the system in the first place. It's not going to be perfect right away. We got a few kinks to work out. I think we want garlic for you. Level 3 hairy orange forest guy. I mean, it's not that complicated. I don't see why everybody's acting like it's so complicated. Look at that, 5 wins. You should take one of these for now. Please, level 3 hairy orange forest guy. You rolled poodle? Yeah, I try to like take different things. Okay, it's just making every run into a poodle run is just kind of annoying. Every run's got to be dog or take a hippo every time it shows up. It's just ignorant, you know? You just mix it up a little. Like, look at this. This is fun. We had 6 wins already. Whatever happened to the Planet of the Apes movies? They made a strikingly good complete trilogy, and then resisted the siren song of capitalism and have presently left it alone. I'm not taking level 2 long shark nose, okay? It's not necessary. We need the faint triggers for you. Although, no. You know what? Take some +2 attack instead. That's way more valuable. Sure. Give it a try. Good is a stretch. You should watch the movies, man. No! My only good units! Okay. Oh! Anyway. It's not so bad. Legit, the movies are actually... I mean, if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. I think there's just some people out there, and I do get it. But I feel like there's some people out there who will never be able to suspend their disbelief that at the end of the day, it is just a movie about... You're like, what? Monkeys? Really? It's a movie. Okay, let me get this straight. The monkeys rebel and take out society. Sure, a likely story. But like, if you can get over that, those movies have got some serious... I mean, there's some gravitas associated. Guess what? Look at this. Another pineapple for you. The first one's kind of good. The rest are total dog shit. It's funny because, like, as far as I know, at least, the conventional wisdom is actually, like, almost the exact opposite. It seems like most people are of the opinion that the first one is, like, pretty good, and then 2 and 3 are, like, exceptional. Two, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3. 2 is probably my favorite too. I mean, Woody Harrelson and Gary Oldman in the same film. Pinch me, I must be dreaming. Oh, he's talking about Men in Black. Malv, you just made me want to throw up. That was a perfectly engineered comment. The idea that the Men in Black canonical order is 2, 1, 3 makes me sick. There's got to be people out there for whom Men in Black 2 is their favorite Men in Black. It's a sad story, but it's got to be true. Everyone knows the correct Men in Black order is actually 1, 3, 2. It's 1, 2, then we don't talk about 3. You guys are crazy. Men in Black 3 is like, it's not nearly as good as the first one, but it's way better than Men in Black 2. This is where we die. I'm sure of it. 2 is not good. This is where we thrive. This is where we die. Never mind. 6 wins. How is that twice as good as the run where we had a dog? What a sad story this is. Men in Black 4 exists, you know? Excuse me, it's called Men in Black International, as it is not a sequentially named and numbered sequel. I do not consider it relevant to place it in the rankings with the other sequential Men in Blacks. Also, I've not seen it, but I heard it was really bad. How about a disgruntled programmer? They should have made the movie that was the Men in Black 21 Jump Street crossover. They should have done it. You never know. Sometimes ambitious movies produce results. Mad Max Fury Road. Crank 2, High Voltage. International so bad it's considered non-canon. Wait, who's creating the Men in Black canon? They have one good movie. You don't get to have canon when you got one good movie. You don't get to have like a Samuel Tarly record keeper when 1 in 4 movies in your franchise has been good. Nobody's manning the sacred loom. There's comics. You're gonna make me say it? Any carers in the chat? Only comic book I've ever read is when Batman teamed up with the FaZe Clan. That shit changed my life. Okay, Pug is always good enough to take. Is anything here sticking around? Probably not. I'm going to take it next time. Let's get an early croissant going on you. You could be like a glass cannon. Is the comic real from which the infamous reaction image, "My parents are dead, Raphael"? Is that comic real? Like Batman and the Ninja Turtles teamed up on something? Can I ask maybe a bit of a pedantic question? How do they reconcile the fact that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles live in New York and Batman lives in Gotham City? Like, do they ever talk about the ramifications of that? They just take a bus? So Gotham and New York coexist in the United States of America in this. That's ridiculous. The Twin Cities? Who do they think they are? Minneapolis, St. Paul? You gotta. You're both ass, okay? So like just because I'm selling you instead of you, don't get like a big head and think that you're like not ass. You're still both ass. The line "cowabummer" is not real. But when he says my parents are dead, Raphael, that line that's canonical. That's pretty incredible. Okay, I don't know why I'm doing this, but you're there. That's where you are, you're there. I kind of feel like Pug, Kangaroo can go off, but we're going to have to be very meticulous about our order. I can live with that. It's right now, this is not good. The order is not good here. And that's okay. It can get there. I don't know. There's just a comment that said, "This is where you watched your parents die." Whoop, whoop. I don't know. You got me laughing. You got me laughing about that one, that's for sure. Okay, level 2. This goes insane. The seahorse has no reason to exist. Goodbye. The orangutan comes out. And then, so right now it's a 50-50 chance. But if we give a cupcake to the hatching chick, then the orangutan will give... Yeah. But we need our orangutan to survive a couple of attacks. which is not going to happen. It's still not a bad trade, all things considered. The order is a little scuffed, but like... Okay, you could probably say goodbye to an ant. I kind of want the orangutan to get more HP. Like, this is really good. I don't really care. If our turtle gets more HP, then so be it. We'll just make sure that it gets some meat or something so it could take advantage. Technically, I could, like, lollipop you. And then you would get more HP. I don't know if that's worth it, though. Okay, you know what? I do kind of like pug behind turtle. Creates a level 2 turtle. And then the hatching chick can be applied to the kangaroo. That is nice. You need some meat. I think we also want cans in order so that when we purchase animals in the future, they will have more HP and not screw up our orangutan as much. This makes a reasonable degree of sense to me. It's a draw I'll happily accept. So the hatching chick has got to be the next to go. We can. It's tempting. I do like the hippo. There's some temptation there. It's going to come out with enough HP. This looks fine to me. Why not? Double kangaroo? Is this allowed? The most incredible meat that's ever been meated? Still the most incredible meat that's ever been meated? I do think our kangaroo doesn't have to exist either. But it's a question of what do you replace it with? I'm not going chicken, okay? I'll have you know, in the hospital yesterday, I did run a chicken build. I got 7 wins. I don't think the time is right here. 7's a lot? Yeah, I was kind of impressed. I was surprised. You should grow stronger over time. I'm going to give you a nice HP bonus. And you can buff the pug this time. Sure. 15-9 pug. My order? Who cares? Who cares? It's just order. I care! I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice HP bonus. Okay, we're on lethal at 5 wins. You know what I'm learning from this whole cursed lesson overall? The best thing you could possibly do is just take 3 hedgehogs. Oh no. It's the greatest eel I've ever seen. I didn't know you could make an eel this good. No, by 1? 5 wins. Dude, this is the cruelest weekly they've ever made. It's, you gotta scrimp and save for like every single point of HP and attack.